trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't, but of course, this is the Super Bowl, so...
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to
right now, I think it's the offensive line telling him, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle
allowed that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And he finds his target, Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Crossing route, and he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Dancing to his left. Ebron caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins being chased out left. Completion left side to Miller. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be brought
in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The give is to Elliott, and nothing much materializing there.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, it's in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he'll get this only to about the 30. Tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play, and even better execution.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And from the red zone now, Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they'll get to him just inside the 50. Prescott now. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Scott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that draws him level. It's 23-23. Now Haskins on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Now Haskins. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they're able to get this one across. Now a first down carry for Harris. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man.
On the counter, Lindsey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academy. Will almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that is incomplete. Staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Prescott from the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get base and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken right around the 44. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
To the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for the play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead.
Goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to be dropped. Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
And here, 2nd and a few inches. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz.
All those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Prescott on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. That's Schultz. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's throwing. Prescott. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
I I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's a give to Lindsey. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Can extend them out, but sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
On second down, it's Lindsey, and he is met at the line.
They have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties, so wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. And this is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8. Charles back up so close to their goal line. They got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
His 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken at the 46. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Steelers 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good
way. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone.
They love being physical.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. That's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Lindsey is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat. Chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought down.
Called a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Make it second down. Draw play. Elliott busts through the tackle.
143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really.
Football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Cameron Sutton. The 30. 10.
I need to get my slap.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl.
That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3. They're going to look to throw. This to Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle.
1st down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. They'll wind up. Here's Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And the Cowboys after the sack, it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. We're losing, but I guarantee you, it's not very good.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd. They run again with Harris. Give him 4 on the...
They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion. Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a
kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
drive.
Okay, work with me on this one because I think we've got to do the highlight video at the end of the season. Can you imagine putting this together?
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack?
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off...
Certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a dump off here complete. A good gain of 9 before he's...
To the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
You know, go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys?
Prescott from the gun on third. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. Let's go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness. And
the quarterback could just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room
cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
And he stopped immediately there. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football. Down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. And now with leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no?
Any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can.
On the move on first down.
Here's Dak.
He's got Wilson, middle of the field.
To throw, Prescott.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's ball. And they're going to have the 2-yard line.
Now Prescott.
That's going to be caught. And all the way down.
Prescott.
Back of the end zone. Could he get it? 2nd and goal.
Now Dak.
Toward the end zone, but
they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't
defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Haskins going to try to throw it. He finds his target, Ebron. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flushed out right. Going deep this time for Miller. Knocked out, powering his way forward. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City.